I know it's only in principle at the moment, so it's very difficult to see what the full layout's going to be. I went down to have a look at the presentation. I caught the last bit of it. Um, my initial concern at the moment is that they're having shared surfaces there, so you don't have a dedicated pavement. And it was one of the things that when we were looking at the Crossock Farm development many years ago, that I wasn't happy with then, is that you've got these there's no pavement to segregate the pedestrians from the traffic, and you always think it's a bit safer, at least you've got a pavement for people to walk on. And that was my sort of initial concern on that, is that I would have preferred to see some pavement areas.
Some of the concerns I've seen is one, they've said it defeats the purpose of the bypass that was originally put in if this estate goes on, and the other was about the mill.
Which bypass? The Ballasalla bypass?
No, the Castletown bypass.
Oh, the Castletown bypass.
It defeats the purpose of it.
I think the issue that you've got there is that around Castletown, they're struggling to find the land that would be on the other side of the bypass to develop on. And they're looking at significant numbers. I think they were looking at 130-ish on the Great Meadow site, and how it will affect the mill. From seeing the initial designs that they've submitted in, they've got an area that sort of looks as if they're protecting, and some open space around that area.
What about the schools down there? Because that's an awful lot more people again in Castletown. Are they going to be equipped to deal with it? Victoria Road and Castle Rushen, the new Castle Rushen as it would be?
With my other hat on now, yes, it is a concern, because the numbers that we're seeing going into Vic Road School is going to be near at capacity next year.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to see how those numbers go. But with possible 3 developments in the Castletown area, it's going to cause an issue if all those properties get built, about what we do for a primary school. Now, the secondary school, we're really trying to push forward with that. I think it's becoming more of an urgency to get that moved along now, because with that extra development, especially with the stuff in Ballasalla, it's going to push the new Castle Rushen as a big priority.